Hi, I'm Jennifer Sorensen, publisher at Herald Review Media, and I would like to congratulate the 20 under 40 class of 2020, as well as our Young Professional of the Year, Citizen of the Year, and all those who were nominated for Citizen of the Year. This year's class is filled with amazing individuals who contribute to our community selflessly. Many of them are essential workers, some of them are entrepreneurs, and some of them are community leaders as well. So I hope you enjoy our 2020 virtual event due to COVID-19, and we hope to see you in person next year in 2021.
And now on to the Herald Review 20 Under 40 Class of 2020 presentation. Of course, we couldn't do this event without thanking our sponsors. Presenting sponsor, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative. Our Citizen of the Year sponsor, Legacy Foundation of Southeast Arizona, and in partnership with Sierra Vista Chamber of Commerce. Here's a quick message from our 2019 Young Professional of the Year, Carolyn Umphrey.
Congratulations to the Herald Review's 20 Under 40 Class of 2020. As of this recording, the 2020 Class of 20 Under 40 has not yet been announced, so I don't know who's been chosen to receive this honor. But what I do know is that you are here for a reason. You are in this category because people in the community see you not only as young professionals, but also see you as leaders who have the power to ensure our community begins its next chapter in a strong and positive way. As community leaders and up-and-comers, we have a great responsibility to make Cochise County the best place it can be. A place where people want to live, work, and play. A place to safely raise a family, to open a business, or to spend their retirement days. I encourage you to do this by going just beyond words, by going beyond social media, and by always seeking to act with facts, humility, and kindness. Get involved in new ways. Volunteer, vote, take action. In these unprecedented and uncertain times, your actions and the great work you do will continue to move our community in the right direction and will have a lasting impact. Ask yourself, what do you want your legacy to be? As Mother Teresa said, I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. I encourage you, as you go forward with this great honor to be the stone. Congratulations, Class of 2020. You make us all proud.
And we have one more message from our presenting sponsor, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative.
This just in. Who really owns your electric company? The answer is you. SSVEC is a cooperative owned by its members with benefits of ownership like all profits are eventually returned to members who can also vote in board elections and call on energy experts for free energy audits to help you cut energy costs. So who really owns your electric company?
We do. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Our first 2020 class member is Kalani Alvarez, a photographer and avid volunteer from Douglas. He is 22 years old, and he is inspired by his mom and family. They have set the example for me to give back to the community I live in. Amanda Berger, an accounts manager at Wilcox Theater and Art. She's 29 years old from Wilcox, and she is inspired by people who are passionate about what they do and enjoy what they do. What motivates her? The desire to always do better. Marissa Berkeley, founder of Love One Inc. She's 32 years old and from Sierra Vista. Her words to live by: you may choose to look the other way, but you can never say again that you did not know. William Wilberforce. Donna Brown, media coordinator at Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. She's 23 years old from Sierra Vista, and her words to live by: I'm not throwing away my shot, from the musical Hamilton. Just take every opportunity that comes at you and giving it everything you've got. Here's a message from Donna's nominator, Melanie Edwards Barton.
Hi, I'm Melanie Edwards Barton. I am the CEO at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce, and I nominated Donna Brown for the 20 Under 40 this year. Donna was an intern with us previously last year as we were going through our rebranding, and she did a fabulous job of new marketing materials for us, social networking, everything that helped us with our rebrand. It went smoothly due to her assistance. And then she was hired at the end of 2019, just as we were going through the busiest time of year at the Chamber. So she didn't get a lot of one-on-one training. It was just hit the ground running, and she did a fabulous job. She excelled at her job, and when COVID-19 hit, she stepped up to the plate and she helped the Chamber go virtual, and she has updated our marketing materials to help us be more professional. She's helped with so many things. She's created avenues for our businesses and our Chamber members to receive resources and information to help them survive this pandemic. But most importantly, Donna Brown did this with an amazing, positive, helpful, just wonderful teamwork attitude. And with that attitude, that's what makes the Chamber survive. That's what makes us able to help our members and our community survive as well. So Donna Brown is so deserving of this award this year, and I just want to say thank you to Donna Brown for everything.
Carla Boldrini, Communications and Events Director from the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. Carla is 35 years old and lives in Sierra Vista. Her words to live by are don't complain, just work harder. She is also was a member of the 2019 class. Here's a brief message from her nominator as well.
Hi, I'm Melanie Edwards Barton. I am the CEO at the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce, and I nominated Carla Boldrini this year for the 20 Under 40. Carla's been with the Chamber for 3 years now as the Communication and Events Director, and she has always had just a wonderful attitude, a graceful attitude, a helpful attitude with everyone, including the staff, our members, the community, government officials. She's been just absolutely amazing this entire time. She's gone through many, many changes with the Chamber in those 3 years, but she meets each challenge with a wonderful, helpful, positive attitude. She always looks for the silver lining every time, and she finds it. And she is just amazing. She stepped up into a leadership role this year, and she has proven herself to be a leader. She leads by example. She sets the tone. She's helpful. She's supportive. She's empathetic. She is just a wonderful leader. So she's stepped up this year, and she's done an amazing job. And through COVID-19, she has created a new website for us, and she has just supported all of our members in so many different ways and creating different ways to do events. And so we are still able to do what we need to do and support our Chamber members and support our community in the meantime, even through a pandemic. So thank you to Carla. It is all about attitude, and that makes it all about you. You are so deserving.
Saxony Eaton, Sierra Vista Police Records Supervisor, City of Sierra Vista. She is 37 years old and lives in Sierra Vista. A quote from her nominator stated, "Eaton is not afraid to tackle a big problem. She makes my job easy." Tashina Freeman, owner of McDonald's Douglas. She is 37 years old and lives in Sierra Vista. I do what I do, and giving back to my community is a huge part of that. My goal is to grow business leaders who contribute to our community and grow a profitable business. Tashina was also a class member of the 2018 20 Under 40. Leo Gutierrez, owner of Power Zone Gym and a realtor at Douglas Realty Group. He is 22 years old and lives in Douglas. He is motivated by seeing Douglas grow and prosper, and he's inspired by Gatson hotel owners Florencio and Anel Lopez and his family. Gerald Hirsch, Animal Control Officer for Huachuca City. He lives in Sierra Vista, and a quote from his nominator, Rose Phillips. His enthusiasm and passion is evident as he interacts with the public, before, during, and even after adoptions and during calls. Kendra Kaiser, Assistant to Director of Nursing, Life Care Center, Sierra Vista. Kendra lives in Sierra Vista, and a quote from her nominator, Deborah Steele, states, "Kendra is truly one of the essential workers at this time. She epitomizes the frontline hero in all of us." Chris Leon, Vice President of Nova Home Loans in Sierra Vista. The Leon team, Nova Home Loans. Chris is 34 years old and lives in Hereford. He's inspired by his father, Carlos Leon, who is his greatest inspiration. He taught him all about work ethic. Here's a message on Chris's behalf.
Hey, it's Alicia over at Nova Home Loans. After working with the Leon team and specifically Chris Leon for the past few years, I think it was a no-brainer to nominate Chris for the 20 under 40. There is nobody as dedicated and hardworking as Chris Leon. Chris genuinely cares for his clients, and when he tells them that he can be reached at any time, he means it. You can reach Chris day or night, if he's at home, if he's on vacation, and even if he's on the beach in Costa Rica. People have reached Chris Leon. And I think what's also so unique about Chris is that he's been able to find that balance between his career, his family, and his friends. As busy as he is and as successful as he is, he still finds the time to have those relationships with his friends and to support his children and his wife, and it's definitely a unique quality that we don't see very often. So congratulations, Chris. It is very well deserved.
Alan Manquero, owner of Manquero Tech and Team No Rest Days. He's 32 years old and lives in Douglas. He's motivated by helping other people and is inspired by God, his family, and his mentors. Lisa Morales, co-owner and licensed esthetician, Divine Aesthetics, LLC. She's 31 and lives in Sierra Vista. Her words to live by are, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Does this support the life I am trying to create? The sun will rise and we will try again." Josette Miranda, academic advisor, University of Arizona Online. She is 26 years old, lives in Sierra Vista, and is motivated by her son, who makes her be the best that she can be, and is inspired by her husband by how hardworking he is. Jordan Riggs, owner of Meraki Aesthetics. She's 26 years old and lives in Sierra Vista. Misty Briceño, her nominator, stated she is a huge supporter of women in business and does anything and everything she can to help other women be successful. Here's a message from Misty.
Hi, I'm Misty Briceño with American Family Insurance, and I nominated Jordan Riggs of Meraki Aesthetics. The reason I nominated her is just I think she's one of the most amazing young women that I've ever had the chance to meet. I've watched her go through a lot of struggles in order to get her business up and going, and she's come through it all with a lot of grace and poise. And I feel that she is one of the most accommodating women when it comes to helping other young women who want to get into her business. She's always teaching, and she'll answer questions for anybody who has them with, no judgment. She's just that kind of person. She's always striving to better herself and better her business, learning new techniques, the latest and greatest that's out there. And I just think that we're really, really lucky as a community to have her here. Congratulations, Jordan. I'm so proud of you.
Jai Roca, general manager, Native Grill and Wings. He's 32 years old and lives in Sierra Vista. On giving back to the community through the unique events he helps develop, he stated, "We gave a little bit of sunshine in the gray. We live in a beautiful community." This is in regards to a recent charity ride that helped drive food for our local food banks. Wesley Schofield, marketing and creative content technician, the Wilcox Theater and Arts. He's 25 years old and lives in Wilcox. His words to live by are, "In order to make change, we have to do it ourselves." And he is inspired by other artists, as well as author Jeff Godin and the illustrator Andy J. Miller. Abram Humphrey, United States Army medic, Sergeant First Class at Raymond W. Bliss Army Health Center, Fort Huachuca. He's 39 years old and lives in Hereford. He stated this on who inspires him. "My father, Albert, has always been a huge inspiration to me. He's a hard worker and passed that strong work ethic on to everyone in our family." Here's a brief message from Abram's nominator.
Hello, my name's Timothy Humphrey, and I nominated my brother, Sergeant First Class Abram Humphrey, for 20 under 40. Sergeant First Class Humphrey served his country through 5 tours in Iraq and a tour in Kuwait as a combat medic, and now he finds himself on the front lines again as the NCOIC for all the clinics on Fort Huachuca. His hard work and dedication has been critical for the protection of some of our community's most vulnerable members, to include retirees going on post for health care, and young soldiers and their families, some of them away from home for the first time. He supports health and safety in his downtime as well, working as the treasurer for the local chapter of the Green Knights Motorcycle Club, which focuses on motorcycle safety, especially for the military members. Thank you for recognizing my brother with this award. I couldn't think of anybody more deserving.
Andrea Wood, branch manager, Vantage West Credit Union. She's 28 years old and lives in Tombstone. She's inspired by her mother-in-law, Carol, who has been a huge inspiration to her. She encouraged her by telling her that once she puts her mind to something, to follow that passion. And this year's Young Professional of the Year for 2020 is Caleb Blaschke, City Manager for the City of Wilcox. He is 33 years old and lives in Wilcox. He is motivated by seeing the benefits of improving the community for his family as well as other community members. He's inspired by his wife Jocelyn and local business owners who are willing to try to start a new business and keep it going in the tumultuous time of COVID-19. Congratulations, Caleb. And here is a brief message in regards to Caleb's nomination.
It was my great pleasure to nominate Caleb Blaschke, the City Manager for the City of Wilcox, for this award. Caleb's leadership is making a difference for Wilcox. In less than 2 years, Caleb has brought community members together to implement numerous initiatives such as the Marketing and Tourism Commission rebranding of Wilcox, a new city website, a Shop Local campaign in partnership with the Chamber, a master plan for Quail Park, and more. He shows his passion for administering and delivering excellence in local government services in all he does. Congratulations, Caleb, on this well-deserved recognition.
Before we go on to our Citizen of the Year nominees, I want to congratulate the 20 under 40 class of 2020. Our first nominee for the 2020 Citizen of the Year is William Benning, City Councilman for the City of Sierra Vista. A quote from William states, "If you can't find an organization that meets your goals, start one on your own." Crystal Sophia Kutea, founder, Neighborhood Community Pantry. She lives in Sierra Vista, and a quote from her nominator, her sister Jade, is, "When my sister saw the stores empty of food and hearing that lots of people were not able to buy food, she felt she had to help." Katharina Criscuolo, newspaper carrier, Herald Review media contractor. She lives in Sierra Vista, and here's a quote from her nominator, Curtis Musvell. "I am nobody. This woman is a nobody. However, I truly believe she should be considered somebody." Joe Farmer, community volunteer, Thunder Mountain Church. He lives in Sierra Vista and is described as someone who has a heart for service in the community. Stan Garner, food bank manager, Society of St. Vincent de Paul. He lives in Sierra Vista, and business associate Pauline Frederick states this: "He works to tirelessly ensure families who are less fortunate have food. He expects excellence. He maintains a volunteer staff to ensure service to those that are helped are receiving compassionate customer service with dignity and discretion." Nigea Many Horses, Benson San Pedro Valley Chamber of Commerce and Community Bank Food Bank of Benson. Nominator Catherine Williams stated this about Nigea: "Nigea is one of the hardest working advocates for our veterans and the community at large. Her energy, optimism, and faith in humanity make her a valuable neighbor to everyone in Cochise County." Tony Pham, owner of Indochine Family Restaurant. Nominator Linda Thorpe had this to say about Tony: "Tony Pham helps this community in every possible way and does it with a smile." Ralph Robles of Douglas works in public relations and sales for Borderland Chevrolet Buick GMC and the owner of Black Crown Entertainment. His nominator stated this: "Ralph always has the businesses of Douglas in mind and is always doing things to promote those businesses. He is very involved in events occurring within the city. He recently organized a fundraiser for a college scholarship for 2 students graduating this year in honor of our late friend Arturo Escalante." Tina Raleigh, Executive Director, CareNet Pregnancy Center. Her nominator, Christy Felix, stated this: She has moved to building stronger families in our community by encouraging the parenting classes at the center. She is always a shoulder for them to cry on and a listening ear for them to talk about their problems. J.D. Rottweiler, President, Cochise College, has this to say. Citizenship is about being engaged in activities that enhance the quality of life for others. Our communities are about people and their opportunities to live the American dream. It takes all of us to make that a reality. Now here's a special message for JD.
Hi everyone, the community engagement team at Cochise College is really excited to nominate Dr. J.D. Rottweiler for Citizen of the Year.
JD became president of our community college in July of 2009.
Student and community success is a significant priority to JD.
Several expansion initiatives and partnerships like the Downtown Center
and the Police Academy are results of his leadership.
Our senior and non-traditional scholarship programs implemented through his vision
help residents earn credentials to benefit the local workforce and economy.
These are examples of his contributions as a leader and a role model.
JD demonstrates an outstanding commitment to our county, and that is why we nominated him for Citizen of the Year.
Captain Carlos Sosa, the Salvation Army. Although Carlos is no longer in Sierra Vista, he did have this to say. Serving alongside the kind of people we have here is something I've never experienced before. We're so well supported and respected. It's a good feeling to be part of a community like this. Carol Welsh, tireless volunteer. Here is a quote from her nominator, Diana Wilcox. Carol wears multiple hats and is constantly doing volunteer work for numerous organizations. She is an amazing example of a caring individual and is deserving of this recognition. Before we get on to our 2020 Citizen of the Year, here is a message from Legacy Foundation's Margaret Hepburn.
Hello, this is Margaret Hepburn, and I'm proud to say I was the recipient of the 2019 Herald Media Citizen of the Year Award. Each year, the Herald Review calls for nominations for this award, which recognizes citizens who've demonstrated excellence, service, and leadership in Cochise County. I want to congratulate all of the nominees. You have clearly demonstrated outstanding contributions to your communities. How fortunate we are to have all of you community-minded individuals bringing your time, talents, and passions to our communities. For our communities to thrive and grow, we need people just exactly like you. Well done, and thank you to all of the nominees for your service. You've made Cochise County a better place to live for the rest of us. To the 2020 Citizen of the Year, many congratulations. You stand out among your peers, and your contributions to Cochise County has made an enormous difference. I'm so sorry this year that the award ceremony is not in person, but please don't let that detract from the importance and honor of these awards. Being nominated is a tremendous compliment to you, and being awarded the Citizen of the Year is an amazing honor. So thank you again, everyone. Please enjoy your remote ceremony, and everyone stay safe.
Congratulations to our 2020 Citizen of the Year, Cornelia G. Munoz, a Douglas native. Here's a quote from her anonymous nominator. We often hear that angels walk among us, and my family was able to experience it firsthand by meeting Cornelia. She's the type of person who will help others in her community without being asked. She's the type to help, always be there because of her beautiful and giving heart. Congratulations to everyone who was part of the Herald Review 20 Under 40 Class of 2020, including all of our nominees for Citizen of the Year, as well as Caleb Blanchke, our Young Professional of the Year, and Cornelia Munoz, our Citizen of the Year. Again, thank you to our sponsors, presenting sponsor Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, our Citizen of the Year sponsor, Legacy Foundation of Southeast Arizona, and in partnership with Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. If you haven't had a chance to pick up a copy of the Herald Review that published on Friday, July 31st, you can still come down to the Herald Review office to get a copy. That will include the special edition of 20 Under 40, or also in the county edition on August 5th. Thank you again, and we hope to see you in person in 2021.